All right, I'm going to break down Thursday night's game because that's what it says to do right there. This is written and produced by me. Who put this together? Me. That's who. Who do I trust? Me.
Come here. Hey, fuck you, man!
That's right. That's right.
Who put this thing together? Me! That's who! Who do I trust? Me!
Got the red hot Dolphins, or the too hot Dolphins, because that's what the Buffalo Bills' excuse for losing in Miami was. It's too hot. Like when the Dolphins go to Buffalo in November or December, it's not too cold. What are you, out of your minds? But anyway, the too hot Dolphins are playing the team that could have won the Super Bowl last year, the Cincinnati Bengals. Now I'm going to give you a warning here. I'm going to give you a warning, all right? We're playing for real. So I'm warning you. We're betting money in person or using the apps on the phone. We're taking trips from Vegas to Rome. And if you can't put the money on it, take your broke ass home.
If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home.
All right, so that's what's going down. We got the Bengals, we got the Dolphins. Miami's going to Cincinnati. And that's the game for Thursday, which is tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to post this up today, and I'm going to break it down. All right, here's the quick breakdown. The quick breakdown is real simple. The Bengals haven't played anybody. All they've beaten was the Jets. Miami has beaten the Bills, beaten the Ravens, both teams, playoff teams. The other team they beat, New England Patriots, which is a big rivalry. The Bengals hasn't played anyone, and the Dolphins has played major playoff teams. Bills favored to win the Super Bowl, and they beat them this past Sunday. All right, so that was the short breakdown. All right, so I'm gonna go a little more depth. It's real easy. Miami has a major problem. The problem is they have no running game. I have more rushing yards, and I never run. But yeah, they're ranked 31st in the league. 31st. That's dead last. All right. The other situation is the second best wide receiver, Waddle, has a groin injury, and it's going to be a game time decision. So if he don't play, they double team Hill, and then the Bengals could shut down Miami. But if Waddle's good to play, you got two good wide receivers they got to shut down, and these, they get by you. It's goodbye. That's the way it is. All right, so that's the longer break. I'll even go a little more with that. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm taking Miami plus the 4. All right, Bobby the bookie Provolone, he's taking the Dolphins plus 4 also. Four Fingers Frank is taking Cincinnati minus 4. All right, but here's the thing. We're gonna go down to the quarterbacks because it's gonna come down to the quarterbacks. Miami's quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa. It's a tongue twister. 925 yards, 71.3% completed passes, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, with a quarterback rating of 117.3. Those are good stats. Joe Burrow, who went to the Super Bowl last year, he's got 812 yards, 64% completed passes, 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 85.2 pass rating. And they didn't even play anybody. They played nobody yet. All right, so that's how it breaks down. Miami right now has the hotter quarterback, the hotter team in the league, because they said the Bills is too hot. Miami's too hot, and they got the wide receivers. So that's what's coming down to. If you force Miami to run, you'll beat them. All right. So Cincinnati, if you're watching, if you force Miami to run the ball, I think the best running back is Tua time. All right. So that's how I'm breaking down the game. I'm taking Miami plus the 4, and Bobby the bookie Provolone, he's taking Miami plus the 4, and Four Fingers Frank is taking the Bengals -4. I don't know, maybe he's taking that because it's 4 and his four fingers Frank. All right, so that's how I'm breaking down that game. But let's go into last week. Who won? Who won week 3 in the Pick 6 shootout? Stig Sports Pick 6 shootout. That's right. Play at your own risk. Now, you clicked on Stig's TV. This is the Pick 6 shootout. I changed it up a little bit. I don't know if you noticed. I changed it up. If you watch week 1, 2, and 3, then you're sitting there going, why did he break down the game? Usually he does the picks in the beginning. Am I talking too fast? I'll slow down for you. All right. So this is what's going down. Last week, let me tell you, in case you didn't watch week 1, 2, or 3. This is a sports handicapping contest with professional handicappers. We're playing for shits and giggles, money, a White Castle hamburger, and the Stig Sports Fugazi Cup. Right now, I don't know. It could be a skateboard. All right, there's no cup, there's no bowl, there's no box. Last week I was talking maybe a snow globe, but anyway, it could be a skateboard. It could be a inline skate. What happened to inline skating? All right. So last week there was a 4-way tie, and the tiebreaker. If you remember from week 1, the tiebreaker is every one of us sports handicappers have to pick a NASCAR driver for the tiebreaker, and it goes by the whoever finishes the best out of the drivers picked. All right, so we had to go to the tiebreaker. So that's 2 out of 3 weeks we used the tiebreaker. All right, so you just got to know your shit. You just got to know your shit. Professional handicappers, you know, like my number 1 sport's hockey. My number 2 sport is baseball. Football's my number 3 sport. All right, so that's, this isn't even my number 1 sport, as you can tell. I just told you. But 4-way tie. Okay, so my cousin Vito took Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick finished 19th. Parma John took Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace finished 25th. All right, Jimmy Doorbells took Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin finished 10th. Remember, it's a 4-way tie, and that was the 3rd one. So obviously the guy that finished 10th didn't win. Because I picked number 2. Finishing number 2, Derek Jeter, number 2. I took Joey Logano. Forget about it, Joey Logano. All right, I figured there was San Gennaro feast going on in New York City and over here in Vegas. I didn't even go. I'm Italian. I didn't even go. It was way on the other side of town. I'm not going over. The M, near where the Raiders practice. But yeah, so I took Joey Logano, and he finished 2nd. All right, so Mozzarella Stiggs won with the tiebreaker. All right, so it took me week number 3 to get the win. All right, so I think that was better than last year. I think I won week 4. I don't know. I threw all the stats out from last year. All right, so that's who won last week. Me. You're looking at the winner. All right. I like to thank me and who do I trust? Me, and who put this together? Me. All right. So here's the picks for this week. Get your crayons and your pencils. All right. Jimmy Doorbells. Bengals -4. Steelers -3. Colts -3.5. Bears +3. Packers. Nope. The Ravens +3. And the Patriots +9.5. LL Pool J. Remember, he cleans pools. That's how he got the name LL Pool J. His name is Jay. And he cleans pools. I don't know. All right, Rams +1.5, Ravens +3, Cowboys -3, Chargers, Texans over 44, Jets and Steelers over 39.5, Bengals -4. All right, a lot of people thinking the Bengals right there. Jimmy Doorbells and LL Pool J. You thought I was going to tell you everybody before? No, I'm telling you now. All right, my cousin Vito, Lions -4, Browns -1.5, the Raiders -2.5, Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over 45. Rams and 49ers over 42. Texans +5. All right. Here we go. Last week's winner. Mozzarella Stiggs. All right. I got the Dolphins +4, like I already told you. Okay. The Jets and the Steelers over 39.5. The Bills -3. The Eagles -6. The Chargers -5. And the Patriots and the Packers over 40. All right. Bobby the Bookie, bro, alone. Forget about Bobby the Bookie, bro, alone. All right, provolone and cheese. All right, Dolphins +4, Texans +5, Patriots +9.5, Seahawks +4. You see, he's a bookie. He's always taking the points. All right, the Colts -3, and the Dolphins and the Bengals over 47. Four Fingers Frank. All right, Bengals -4. Vikings -2.5. Giants -3. Bills -3. Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs -1. All right, everybody else didn't get the picks in. What happened? What's going on over here? You gotta get your picks in. Where are you? Where is everybody? Everybody around here? You seen everybody? If you see them, tell them to get the picks in. They got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's 6:02 right now. You got to 6:05. All right. Tune in next week. See who wins. I don't know. Share the video. Subscribe. Do something. Do something. Promote this. What am I doing this for? Oh yeah, we have a contest. That's why I forgot. Forget about it. Stig Sports. Did you hear me on the radio this morning? If you did, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. I'm out.